Hey, welcome back to Divinity 648. My name is Christina. I'm a high vibrational energy intuitive. This is the Solstice energy reading for Sagittarius. It is being recorded on December the 22nd, 2021. Sagittarius, you have gone through some seriously fucked up shit in your life. You are seeing who is genuine in your space and who is not. You have continuously allowed yourself to reflect. You've worked on practicing how to be more spiritual and in alignment with who you are. You've been working with the violet flame, the blue flame, some of you, the opal energy. I don't care what anybody says. I don't like it being called opal. I like it being called opal. And what that is it's that perfect balance of all soul rays, all flame energy. And you have the higher vibrational ones, have allowed yourself to start really working with it and allow things to happen for you instead of to you. You are capitalizing, or this solstice energy is allowing you to take your hardships, your pain, your suffering, your restrictions, and turn them into the actual building blocks that forms the foundation upon which your throne stands on. Your throne sits, stands, whatever, rests upon, however you want to call it. So that platform underneath your throne is your hardships, and you've owned your shit. You've reflected on yourself. You found self-love. You've pulled yourself up out of the mud. You've done everything necessary. You've been involved in dynamics that have not been in alignment with who you are, and you are okay with that. You have found peace in that. You've accepted your role in that, and you've also accepted theirs as well. You are completely in control of your own essence, your true nature, and you stand and you radiate the correct vibration at every given moment. And you're allowing divine timing to play its part in your life, and you're seeing how things are unfolding all around you the way that they are. It's exactly the way that you need them to. People's truths are being illuminated to you. You are balanced between your intellectual side and your emotional side. So you're no longer allowing yourself to be mentally, emotionally, or physically manipulated in any way, shape, size, and or form, or by anyone, period. You are empowered in ways that light up your soul, and you are all about radiating that light, and you're standing in your true essence. You really are your true authentic self. And if this is not you directly, then it's someone immediately around you, or what you're working towards, or what this solstice energy is bringing about for yourself. I do see a stronger, more improved family dynamic coming into play for you as well. So keep on with whatever it is that you're doing, and trust yourself, and trust the divine has your back, and that everything you're doing is happening for you and just not to you. I'm also hearing things about staying grounded. You want to make sure you keep your energy grounded, especially around full moon energy. You're going to notice that it affects everybody around you, but not necessarily you exactly. You're able to keep yourself in motion and handle the things that need to be handled. And if this does not resonate with you, then work on drinking more water, keeping your vibration high, expand your knowledge, be the light that other people expect to find when they're interacting with you. If you are catching yourself dealing with low vibrational dark night of the soul type energy, don't fight it, go with the flow. Release those toxic feelings. Vent. You're in your private personal home. That's the best place to say all of the necessary things that allow you to get that energy up and out. So that way when you're out in society, it doesn't affect you ill ill-willing. It doesn't affect you in a negative way. It doesn't create any type of animosity. There's no tension. There's no ill intent coming from you outwardly. It stays and it's gone, right? It stays and it's gone. It's like it stays in a sense where you are aware of what happened and how it made you feel. You had an emotional or verbal diarrhea of the mouth and released all of that energy from within yourself, which allows you to release it. And now you're able to deal out in society with individuals that played a certain role or a certain part, and you're able to move forward from it. And they're kind of like, wow, she's not having the reaction we thought she'd have. No, because that person handled that shit privately in the privacy of their own home. So do what you got to do in your home, basically, Sagittarius, and don't do it outwardly. Never allow someone to make you stand up off your throne, right? So you own your position, you own your shit, you own where you are, you constantly reflect. And if you're not doing that, this solstice energy is pushing you to start doing that. Watch your food intake, fruits, water, veggies, nuts, wherever tolerable and as much as possible if safe to do so. And you want to stay in your lane, Sagittarius. It's so important to stay in your lane and not allow anybody to derail you. There's going to be a lot of people trying to come back into your life, especially the more work you do on yourself. People are going to notice it and they're going to gravitate towards you. Not everyone in your life is there because they want to support you in whatever it is that you have going on. Some people are there just to have clout. Some people are there just to take from you and present it as themselves. It is very important that you be alert, be mindful, pay attention. You'll know who's who, and it's very important to trust that intuitive pull, that intuitive that inner conflict is there for a reason. So trust your intuition. If you hear the word, no, I can't do this, no, I'm not comfortable, nope, something's telling me not to go, then the answer is don't go. You don't need to give a reason. You doesn't even have to have a reason. The minute you feel any type of conflict about something, you shut that shit down first time around. And because I saved you for last, you can understand that any and everything I've said from the start of these solstice readings applies to your energy somehow, some way. That's what it means to be Sagittarian energy. Majority of Sagittarians can relate to every single zodiac sign. Gee, I wonder why. Why is Sagittarian energy associated with San Miguel and the last month of the year? And you're half horse, right? And you've got that arrow. You can shoot shit down. You can handle shit. You have literally really did. I don't want to get too deep into it, but usually if you're in the month of December and you resonate with all of the energy that I have just said, you are an old soul. You've been here for quite some time. You've reincarnated enough times, or you have been gifted with clear, clean karma, and you've allowed yourself to tap into ancestral wisdom, which means every single one of your ancestors who once lived and interacted with all of those zodiac placements and learned all of those karmic lessons, you are reaping the rewards from all of that. You're able to embody all of that energy, which puts you in alignment to understand and resonate with everything that is going on, regardless of the sign or its placements. You are extremely sensitive to the moon cycle at this point. If not right now, then it's coming, right? Or somebody that you're dealing directly with is extremely sensitive to the moon's energy. You want to make sure you're keeping your energy grounded or that person's energy grounded. You can work with things like a hematite, or you can start working with selenite, or you could even work with some black tourmaline. It's very important that you do something, even if it's just drinking ginger tea, something to keep you grounded during full moon energy and to keep your mind clear and focused, okay? And let me see. On the relationship side of things, Sagittarius, some of you are choosing to just be single. Some of you are accepting that some people aren't in alignment with who you are and they can't pull their head up out of their ass, or they're in dynamics that just won't allow for them to be with you. Not because they are incapable of doing it, but because they're comfortable with allowing external influences to dictate their every step, their every move, and their every way of living. Sagittarians are free souls, right? Fuck a fake smile. The hell with what people think of me, right? It's that Ariana Grande, fuck a fake smile, or that song Gin and Henny, 1111, Gin and Henny. It's that That's that energy that Sagittarian's dealing with, right? So if you are that, I don't care what you think of me, this is who the fuck I am. I don't dress because that's the trend. I wear what I feel comfortable in, or I wear whatever. I stay in my lane, I mind my business kind of energy. And I'm not here to keep you happy. I'm here to fulfill me. And if by me fulfilling me, shed some light onto you and radiate some positive vibes to you, then that's great and beneficial for you. But at the end of the day, it's all about self-love, self-care, keeping your vibration up so that way you can uplift the vibrations of others around you. A lot of you are in that flow of things, respecting yourself to the degree that you are going to speak freely and you will not be silenced by anyone or deceived anymore, right? It's almost like before you would allow people to deceive you and go along with the flow, and now you're kind of just letting them know up front, like, I'm not interested, I'm not dealing with this, you're not being truthful, you're wasting my time, I'm not putting up with this, right? It's that I have the right to refuse anyone's service at any given time kind of card. It's that wild card in Uno where you can write on it and whatever you say goes kind of energy. I'm also hearing that your karma is definitely balanced and straightforward and very good. If you are not already here, then you should be pushed into this direction. Solstice energy is going to sweep you up and bring you into that position. As far as love relationships go, again, I really see you more focused on that I am independent, I am free kind of energy. And if you are involved with someone who can level the fuck up and express that they still want to be around and expect you to still be that same person, someone that can respect you for who you are, appreciate for who you are, accept your flaws, that unconditional love, you have to know and actually demonstrate unconditional love to survive a relationship with a Sagittarius. Period. End of story. And if you can't, then you just don't have what it takes to be involved with a Sagittarius. You need thicker skin because they're not for everybody. Okay. So that's really it for Sagittarian energy. You want to listen to all the other videos and just realize what parts actually make sense to you. Because Sagittarians are literally the ones who grab all of that influence energy and kind of clump it into one and steam forward, right? It's the horse that pulls the cart. So I save Sagittarius for last because you literally are the horse that carries or pulls that cart that carries all that energy from all those other signs. You know what I'm saying? So I did all those signs and just consider them in your card, and you're literally running with it because you embody everything at every given time, which is why we are the way that we are. Sagittarians. So happy solstice holiday. And I'm calling it a holiday because solstice isn't just one day. It's expanded. It's quite some time. And it plays a major role in our lives. So make sure you're closing chapters, you're recognizing karmic cycles, and you're putting certain things to rest. So that way 2022 can be a moment, or it's that year of finally no fucking duress. You can rest. You can actually just like, tranquila, just con calma, just flow. Just, relax, rest, take a pause, see the fruits of your labor, see the big picture that all of your labor, hardships, and pain and everything else has created for yourself, right? Look at your harvest and see that harvest turn into abundance wherever it's required or needed in the different areas of your life and all that that entails as well. Okay, have a nice day, Sagittarius.